A very good morning to my beloved lecturer Pon Ida Serena and my fellow friends. My name is Uthayakumar A Manoharan from DEM 3A would like to talk about a oral presentation on comparing products. My team members are Kogulan and Karthigaiyan from DEM 3A. So we chose two products to compare which product are better to use. So the product we choose is food grinder, which is Panasonic 1.0 grinder and Mendo 2L electric food grinder. So this is the product that we compare, which is Panasonic 1.0 grinder and Mendo 2L electric food grinder. Let's go to the introduction. Nowadays we are getting more dependent on technology. From kitchen to living room, everywhere we can find presence of technology which is make our life more easier. If you think about your kitchen, a food grinder can make your cooking life more easier. You can cook with your family within a short time with a wonderful moment. Alright, what is food grinder? Food grinder is a kitchen appliance for the fine chopping or mixing raw of meat, fish, vegetables, or even some similar foods. Grinding is a method of food processing where big chunks of food or particles are cut into smaller pieces or bites. Ground food become more mixable with other ingredients. It also employed to process the different varieties of food. Before food grinder was manufactured, people are used to cut vegetable or meat with knives, which is make them so tired. But by having a food grinder, they don't have such problem of tiredness. They also no need to consume so much of energy on cutting vegetables, meats, fish, or something else, which is makes their works more easier with food grinder. Besides, some of the items that we grind is essentially we use for pelletizing, especially meat. Next, my friend Karthigaiyan will explain more detail about other parts. Thank you.
Good morning, madam. My name is Karthigaiyan, son of Saminathan, and I'm from DEM 3A. The topic that I get is future and the characteristics of the Panasonic 1.L grinder and the Mando 2.L electric food grinder. Okay, now we see the points of the both grinders. The first point of the Panasonic 1.0L grinder is fine blend and smooth structure with trouble stainless steel cutter, and the Mando 2L electric food grinder a fine blend and smooth structure. Based on this, the point we can see that both points are same. So we see the second point. The second point is rated power of Panasonic grinder is 200W and the Mando grinder's rated power is 300W. Based on this, we can see the based on this we can see the Mando grinder is the best because we can use this grinder for a long time than Panasonic grinder without heat. Okay, and the third point, they are used plastic only for the Panasonic 1.0 grinder as motor housing, and for the Mando grinder they are used plastic glass as motor housing. On this we can see that Mando grinder have more adventure. Moreover, we see last 2 points that rated voltage. The rated voltage of the Panasonic grinder is 180 voltage and the Mando grinder is 220 voltage. And the jug capacity for the Panasonic grinder, the jug capacity is 1 liter and the Mando grinder is 2 liter. Okay, now I pass to my friend to talk about the function. Thank you.
I am Kogulan Ramese from DAM 3A. Now I want to talk about function of the products. The first function I want to explain is easy blending with centralized on or off switch. Once you put the ingredients, simply press the switch. While watching the blending condition, you can easily turn switch on or off. The snapper helps to mix the ingredients during blending. The same function by parts. Compare with product Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder is one button operation. Simple one press button, the grinder start working. Designed for easy and comfortable grip. And the next is lightweight, easy to wash. The lightweight plastic jack is very easy to handle, especially for cleaning. And for the Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder is easy to put together and take apart. Cleanup is simple with dishwasher. And the third function by parts is blender jar for Panasonic 1-liter grinder. The button of the blender jar is open to allow the blade access to do its work. The blender jar sits look in place on top of the main base with houses the motor and blade. In Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder is large capacity with 2-liter stainless steel bowl. 8 cup of the capacity. And this food grinder is stronger and healthier and more stuck proof than another cheap glass bowl. And furthermore, now is very important part for all grinder, that is blade. Panasonic 1-liter grinder function blade cutter is the stainless steel blade that does all of the crushing. The blade itself is made out of the stainless steel and it look complicated with really is not. Basically you are looking at two pieces of metal that form a cross with which and plate at the angle. Each blade has an end, each is angled up and the another side is a lot down. Then the Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder is used sharp blade with 4 stainless steel blades with 4D design. S-shaped dual blade is suitable for more fast chopping food from every angle of 360 degrees. For example, sharp blade can see in a slide and blender blade cutter also can see in a slide. And after that, the most important is safety when we do any work in place work or in houses, anything. For these two products also have safety parts. Panasonic 1-liter grinder with a safety design even overload the circuit blender provide motor failure and products it immediately. After that, for Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder with safety powerful food grinder, 200 volt power make it possible to grind food in a blink, only take 10 seconds. The lifetime of motor is more than 5 years. Not only lasting fasting grinding but also operate stably with low noise. And that's all from me for function of products. Now I want to pass to Karthigaiyan continue this presentation. Thank you.
Okay, now we going to see how does Panasonic 1.0 food grinder and Mondo electric food grinder work. Okay, let's start the video. Okay, blends with optimal speed according to menu, and the normal is operate at the constant speed for a smooth finish, and the plus operator will button is pressed for blending hard ingredients. Okay, moreover, the other benefit is the power circulation by V and M technology, that is the narrow walls at the bottom of the jug coupled with the original shape of the ribs lift the rotating ingredients for a dynamically mixed follow that technology blends them. And another is ultimate power blend, that is the unequipped blades are designed to prepare the variety and ingredients effectively via combination of power crushing and the fine cutting. And lastly we see that cleaning mode. This blender have the cleaning mode, there is stir water and detergent with powerful rotation. You can easily clean the interior of the jug where ingredients are stuck. Okay, now we see the second video. Okay, for this blender, okay, first we put the food into the blender. Never use the bowl more than 2 or 3 full. The second, cover the lid and press for making the release for pause. When in use, the top plastic lid should be closed tightly, and after that please use the less than 30 seconds per minute to avoid burning the motor. And after that, do not continuously operate the machine for a long times for more than 30 seconds, and you can use the machine in interval. Do not clean the grinding machine with water. You can clean the transfer bowl. Okay. Shut off the power supply after using, and continuously working time shall not exceed 30 seconds. If the motor stop making the duration operation, it may be caused by built-in temperature control protection during the continuous working time. And please turn off the switch, cut power, and cool is for 20 to 30 minutes. And the package included is one electric grinder multiplication, high speed vegetable, fruits, meats grinder, twist strapper, manual copper grill, and cutter. Okay, now we see the value of product. Okay, first the Panasonic 1.L grinder is easy to handle, and the second point is safety lock work when jug is not set properly, and last is easy for clean. Another one that Mando 2L electric food grinder is affordable, and owning a sprinkle food grinder and fresh ground food taster better. Okay. Okay. Now I pass to my friend Udaya. Thank you.
Thank you. Furthermore, there are some solutions for few problems. One of the solution is process food faster. Process food faster will never be late in serving foods to your family if you have a food processor or food grinder. This versatile tool for your kitchen will do all your food processing like chopping, slicing, dicing, shredding, and more for your food preparation within few minutes. When you're thinking when making sauce or butter, don't need to wait for a long time. Just give a touch to a food grinder, it will make it pure within minutes. Moreover, another solution is eating homemade healthy foods. The most amazing benefits of having a food grinder in your kitchen is that you can always eat fresh and homemade food. Though industrial food process is generally unhygienic, we always eat this as preparing food at home in time consuming. But if you have a food grinder at your home, you can easily make yummy foods yourself without consuming your time. And most importantly, when you make your meals as easily, you will definitely stop taking outside foods and can avoid unhealthy foods. Besides, when you stop spending on outside food, you also can save your money. Another solution is you can easily cook for large number of people. If you have a food grinder in your kitchen, you can easily cook for a large number of people. You don't need to think about chopping, grinding, slicing, dicing, and puring. This machine really works so fast and so well. A right size for food grinder will ease your cooking. Last but not the least, time saving is one of the solutions for some problems. You can save a lot of time by using this machine. The time you always spend on cutting, chopping, and mixing food items, now you can save the time by giving these all jobs to your food grinder. The machine will do its job within few minutes, and you can cook your dish within less time. It will give more sometimes to spend with your family or friends by enjoying cup of tea. Alright, now is for question and answer session. Let's go. One of the people asked, are those blades anti-rust? Yes, it is anti-rust. It will rust easily. So make sure you dry the blades after you wash it. Next, people ask, can we replace the blades? Of course, you can replace the blades if the blades are damaged. You can purchase from the manufacturer or you can buy it online. Besides, people ask, the plug is from China plug, so can we use it in our country, Malaysia? Of course can. By using this universal adapter, you can use the plug. Besides, people ask, are these suitable for processed food baby such as a porridge? Of course can. But it's not suitable for hot items because it may spoil the bowl which is have a bigger capacity. Next, what should I look when I selecting the best food grinder? Well, the answer is the best model should be constructed using high quality material to enhance durability and performance. An electric motor should have a powerful motor for fast and effective grinding. Final question: do you have any colors? Yes, we do have in red and green colors because nowadays people are looking for colors to buy some products. Thank you. Now I pass it to my friend.
The conclusion is Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder is better than Panasonic 1-liter grinder because Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder got more benefit for people compared with Panasonic 1-liter grinder. For example, can save time, work become more easy and more. Then in Memdo 2-liter electric food grinder have more feathers and useful function by parts like large capacity, sharp blade and more useful function in this product. Last but not least, this product is reasonable price to customers in all market. If people want to buy a food grinder, this is more perfect grinder to cook. And that's all from us, me, Kogulan, Uthayakumar, and Karthigaiyan. Thank you.